Gates are back and away in racing from the 1,600 metre mark and doubling up, was just 1 or 2 lengths slow into stride. We have to race from the back end of the field. Keisha has responded quite well. Future Turns also up there in a handy position. Down along the inside rails, the Black Salts of Quartermain, who's now pushing forward to set the early pace. So it's Quartermain who's won the battle for the lead. Future Turn on the outside in second. Then comes Keisha in third, being tracked by Bardolino in fourth. Lead or Chit Chats in that one out position, racing about 4 or 5 lengths off the early pace. Doubling up is further back and running. Then comes Silent Trigger, who's racing one from last. And last of all is Inside Story, with just on 1,200 metres left to go. Quartermain now gets pushed past by Future Turn on the outside. So it's Future Turn who has just the narrow advantage over Quartermain in second. Keisha in the one-out position in third. On the inside is Bardolino, the blue sleeves, the blue cap in fourth. Lead or Chit Chat's racing about 4 or 5 lengths off the early speed, doubling up further back and running. Silent Trigger still one from last, and Inside Story last of all. No real change in the order as of yet, as Future Turn now goes to dictate the pace. He's a sole leader by 1 length. On the outside, Keisha now starting to move forward. Quartermain's dropped back into that third spot. Then comes Lead or Chit Chat. Further back and running is Bardolino, followed by Silent Trigger. Last of all, Inside Story racing with doubling up. Top of the straight, 400 metres left to go. Future Turn is the leader. Deeper out, Lead or Chit Chat's quick to challenge. Quartermain down the centre of the track alongside Keisha and Silent Trigger has been hooked out deepest of all. They spread right across the track. 200 metres left to go. Future Turn, Quartermain. Deeper out, Lead or Chit Chat starting to run him smartly with Silent Trigger. At the moment, Future Turn still in front. Bardolino running on smartly. Future Turn, too good for them here. And Future Turn going to win by 1 length. Bardolino second, Lead or Chit Chat third. Got close to the fourth spot between Quartermain as well as Inside Story. We have to wait for the replay, but no questions about the winner, number 10, Future Turn. The winner down the inside rail, the Sheepskin Noseband, Richard Free and the Aquamarine Salts. The Salts of Greg Bortz as well as Etienne Braun, David Musikant and Gina Goldsmith, who I know most of them are on course today. So big congratulations to the winning connections, and bred out by Jarkenstein Stud Farm as well. The son of Futura who ends up in the winner's box for the penultimate race of the afternoon. Number 10, Future Turn, the winner.
Was won by number 10, Future Turn, son of Futura. Well done to Bongi, who receives the 1,000 Rand from Hollywood Bet. So thank you to them and Cape Racing. But regards to number 10, Future Turn, Richard, was it always your intention from the wide draw?
Yeah, look, it was always going to be a tricky one to try and get him in some way, seeing all the speed that's sort of in the race. But I rode him last time in the 2000 and he just did miles too much for me, and he was at me and aggressive, and I just thought today, just let him have his big stride and let him use it, and whatever comes of it, so may it be. And he pricked his ears. I was sort of in a one-off position, but I think in front of Sean's horse, and he was galloping and he had a big stride and he never came back at any moment, and just had to ask him a little bit through the 900 to clear Sean's horse, and then he was in front. But before we straightened up, he was balanced. I elected to go to the inside rail. Finally, one of my rides wanted to go there. And he quickened up well, and he sprinted all the way. So it was a great win. Well done to Team Snaith. Wonderful owners, Mr. Braun, his 200th winner in his career. It's nice to have people that I love for the sport as a man like him. And then obviously to my sponsors at Winning Form, thank you very much for their support.
Well done, Richard.
Thank you, Vicky.
There you go, Richard, doing it all there, and lovely jovial crowd on course today. Justin, well done for the win.
Yeah, thank you. I see all the Munstead boys here. Maybe we shouldn't tell them that David's the sponsor of the Stormers. It was a little bit of a long day for them yesterday, but they tried hard and it was amazing. I mean, there were 30,000 plus. I don't know the exact number, but the stadium was full, and it's amazing to see in the middle of winter, and it's just very proud to see the Stormers play in the final like that. So unfortunately I lost to these guys, and they're a very good team, but next time.
Next time indeed. With regards to Richard's ride, I thought he was incredibly patient around the turn.
Yes, we've been had a few draws today. We've been at the back of the field, and this track is very difficult to come from a long way back. Very little is running on today. If you show me one horse that's run on today, I'd be surprised. Very much like, funny enough, it's just the track is quick, which is good. The speed must be on, and everyone must get going, and it makes for good racing. And I think during the day had enough of getting punished, and I said to the guys, please, no more at the back of the field. Let's just get up there and make it competitive. And this horse doesn't pull. He goes to the front. He'll make it as easy as he possibly can. And great ride by Richard to David, really well done. And Greg and Gina, great win. And to Etienne, congratulations on 200 wins. He's finally he wanted the 200 mark. A lot of trainers started early on in his ownership career. Many of them gave up. And I just want to say to my team, well done on putting up with Etienne's mood changes. And we finally got there for the 200. It's been hard for us. There were moments where it would have been, there were a lot of moments, but well done to Etienne. He's one of my favorite owners and a great person to be friends with and as a owner in my yard.
Justin, just with regards to, it's a bit of a change of question, but I know you've changed your tactics towards KZN. Are you happy with how your horses have responded?
Yes, it's a tactic that trying to eliminate issues and odds of a horse running a bad race. That for me is a big one. The only one at the moment that I was probably disappointed with, one-way traffic, but we were trying to achieve something and it backfired. Slow, very slow run race, and he just didn't act. And we take it on the chin and we move on. You know, we tried and we failed, and we'll try again next time. But the rest of them all ran brilliant races. I'm very happy where we are going into the Hollywood Durban July. It's a big moment, and it's a race that's very winnable with the right horse and the right tactics. So it's going well. Very confident, touch wood, all goes well, and it's something very important in our year, and looking forward to some big results.
We'll keep an eye on that, but as long as you're happy, I think that's is it 5 weeks out now, so a little bit of time to go?
Yes, some horses are going to be having quite a little bit of a break into the race, so it's nothing easy, but it's not meant to be easy. It is a handicap, and it opens the entire field up. So yes, there are horses that are better, but they weighted accordingly, so it opens it completely up.
It's definitely exciting. We'll enjoy the build-up. Thanks, Justin.
Great, excellent, thank you.
Now we're going to chat to the owners, Etienne and David. Etienne, we should be playing a tune for you, that the day has arrived. Well done.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing to have had 200 wins with Snaith Racing alone, and we've had a really incredible journey. Thank you to everybody involved there, and well done to Gina, who couldn't stay, and Greg, who's had a shoulder up, and David for being here. And yeah, I don't think I'll get another 200 out of them, but it's just been a special day, and it's a really superb ride by Richard.
It was a particularly good ride. I thought he was I said the same thing to Justin, incredibly patient.
Yeah, and he had a plan in the ring. He said, I'm just going to stay wide with a 10 draw up the back straight and slot him in slowly. And this guy's got a big heart, and he just gave everything carrying top weight, or 60 odd kilos. So a wonderful achievement, and I'm happy I can tick this 200 off my list. It's been on my back for the last 2 months.
Well done. Enjoy the celebration.
Yeah, will do. Thank you.
Well done for the win.
Thanks, Vicky. Yeah, I think I've got a long way to get to 200, though.
Well, that's the benchmark. That's the goal. So for John.
Yeah, that is the goal, and hopefully, please God, I do get that 1 point. Yeah, 200 winners would be amazing. But well done to Etienne, well done to Greg and Gina, and fantastic from Richard and the Snaiths, of course, always keeping us happy generally every week.
With regards to watching Future Turn, in the beginning part I thought, he might be doing a little bit too much, but the more he went on, he just looked more and more comfortable. Were you confident coming to the straight?
I was pretty confident. I know Etienne was a little bit worried about the horse from the outside, but I think with Richard up front like that, and the horse just keeps bowling on. So he's got a great heart and very versatile and strong horse. Fantastic.
Well done for the win.
Thanks so much.
Well done. There you go. That's David Musikant as well as Etienne Braun, part of the partnership. Both Greg Bortz and Gina Goldsmith are also involved. Well done to Drakensberg Stud nominee Mrs. Rupert for breeding Future Turn, a beautiful big strapping son of Futura. Wins race 8 under a patient and confident ride by Richard Fourie.